Pepper says, are you ready to get into the basement and rearrange and organize some of this yard sale stuff? I know I am. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to A Hoarder's Heart. For today, we're in the basement today. Now, I did originally want to be in the back shed before it gets too hot because some stuff got churned in there and there's some things that now we can let go of. And I wanted to get in there before the hot humidity of summer while it's still 70, 80 degrees. But the week of me running to record that, it's raining every day. So I thought, I have an idea. Let's come into the basement because we haven't been in here in a while. And I noticed this section used to be more opened. And I thought, I really want a yard sale. And there's only one weekend I can have a yard sale. And hopefully it'll be sunny. But I thought, I haven't organized all the newer yard sale stuff that's come down as we decluttered. It's kind of like randomly spread out in boxes. Let's get in this basement and start reorganizing and rearranging. All right, typically this is the yard sale section. Now, this was yard sale right here from the attic. I'm just moving this and looking around. This is yard sale. This is not yard sale. Lids, which I'm glad because I keep losing lids. So this is good. So I'll put it with these empty bins that are right over here. Okay. This is yard sale. This is also yard sale. And this is an empty box. Okay. Okay. So looking around, we have to do a little rearranging, because I see some sentimental labeled bins with my childhood stuff and some of hubby's childhood stuff that's kind of mixed here. And there's yard sale stuff that's in the back. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to move some boxes and stuff around. We're going to put the stuff that we're keeping that's sentimental towards the back, right? It'll be in the very back, and then the yard sale stuff will be in the front. That way, it'll be a lot easier access. We'll see it all together in the one category. All right, so this clothing rack that's normally in the yard sale is kind of taking up a lot of empty space. So I want to move this out of the way so that we can start rearranging some bins. Now, this is a yard sale box, so I want to move that to the side. And this bin right here is a sentimental bin. And this actually are empty boxes. So this is great. We're finding some empty boxes. This is easy. We'll just break them down and get them out of the way. Now I'm going to slide this sentimental bin over back here. That way it's out of the way. And then I'm going to pull this tub right on top. And I realized that it does have a label, but it's not like on the front. It's on the side. So I'm just going to get another label and put it in the front. That way we can read it from the other side. All right, so let's keep rearranging, right? Here's a yard sale bin right on top. This right here is like school supplies and office supply bin. Okay, that's a keep. And down here, clearly, that's my old Beanie Babies. Now, this green tub, it's not clear, but it is an empty tub. You can see the Post-it on the side. And of course, while opening it, you could see that it's empty. So that's a good thing. So let's just put a label on the front so we can see. And yeah, I guess I put the label right next to the spider baby nest. Oh my God. Now this box right here, this is actually hubby's old CDs. So instead of having it in the box, I know we have plenty of empty tubs to put it in. It'll protect the CDs a lot better, especially since my boys are actually into our old CDs, which is kind of cool, but we just need to move this out of the way. And this green tub right here, it's unlabeled, but yes, clearly this is a yard sale bin, so I'm going to put a label on it so that we can clearly identify that one. And I'm going to move this tub because there's a teal one underneath that does actually say yard sale. And yeah, it is. It's some remnants and stuff, but there's still a lot of room in there. So what I'm going to do is there's a couple extra things that the boys wanted to put in the next yard sale. So we're going to put them all in there. And I realized that this box right here that had yard sale stuff that was from the attic, that it'll totally fit in that teal bin too. So I'm going to transport that so that way it's all together, because on yard sale day, I not only have things for sale, I also have like a freebie box too. So that way people come and take as much as they can. So now let's put the green yard sale bin on top of this, and this can start the yard sale bin row. Now, Miss Pepper must have really missed the basement because she's been down here the whole time exploring, and the vet's going to be very happy with all the exercise she's getting from hopping on these bins. Now, we have a lot of empty cardboard boxes, which is actually a really good thing, but some of them are really bulky and taking up a lot of space, so I'm just going to break them down for now because, look, if I really need it that bad, it's very easy to tape it back up, and I probably don't even need half of them anyway, so I'm just flattening them so that I can open up more space to work in. And behind that big box was the yard sale sheets that I used to lay out the clothes, so we'll put that in the yard sale section, and this bag, we can definitely let this go and put it in the yard sale. Now, I saw this bin behind here, and it feels crazy light, and yes, it is empty, so that's awesome because we'll transfer the contents of this cardboard yard sale box and put it into that bin, but we still got to move some things around. Like this yard sale bin, I'm going to stack it over here. This is a sentimental wedding bin, so this is going to go towards the back, not being confused with any yard sale boxes. And we have some more empty yard sale boxes from the last time we had a yard sale, so this is pretty cool, just finding empty boxes. And the blue tote has the label of being empty, so that's great. A ton of things that are actually empty. Now, I did see this, and this little succulent thing, it's pretty, but I know I'm not going to use it, so I figured let's put it in this yard sale. So let's grab it and put it in one of those boxes. So of course, we are transferring everything from that cardboard box into this empty yard sale box that we found because A, it's a lot more stackable and sturdier, and we can fit a lot more stuff. And that's what we want, all the stuff together in one spot. Now, this yard sale bin we saw in the beginning, it was all the way in the back, so we're putting that together. Here are the sheets that I like to spread out for yard sale day for the clothes, so we'll put them in that box. Now, moving over here in this box of randomness, this is just more empty canvas bags, good signs, right? But there's a lot of random stuff in here to go through and actually throw out. Now, that's not from Shein, but I had put it in a Shein bag. A lot of this stuff, believe it or not, we can actually put into the yard sale. These mugs were in the attic. Same with these dishes. So this is all yard sale stuff right here that we can put into the bins. Remember the tray that was in the attic? Yep, that's going to go in the yard sale too. And again, this was another half-filled yard sale bin that was on the other side of those boxes. So we're going to quickly put everything in here. I love that we're downsizing everything because it felt like there was so much stuff, but in reality, it's half empty bins and empty boxes, which shows such amazing progress that we have made in this basement. So this box right now is empty. And you know what? I'm really glad that, a lot of the boxes that are here are empty boxes, right? So that just shows that we've cleared out so much over the years. So this box, I think we'll just take this upstairs. We can get rid of this box. As far as this goes, this is hubby's, and this is hubby's CD thing. I know over in the container hoard, I know that there's got to be one that'll fit the CDs so that it'll protect it better and we can get rid of the box. And I'm seeing something very questionable in this box. Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, I don't know what that is. Oh, golly. I think we could toss this out. I think it's safe to toss this out. Okie dokie. So this bin right here is clearly Christmas. So this bin's got to get moved, right? It's not going to be here. I got to move this. Maybe try and rearrange some stuff near the Christmas cave. This bin is actually all the yarn we found in the attic, and there was an empty bin. I put it in there. I should probably put a label on it and then put it over there where all the crafting supply bins are, but there's Easter and Christmas in front of it. So we're gonna do that.
So now we have a little side quest to do, and that is putting these Easter tubs back into the Christmas cave. Now, these are ready to be stored away, but the Christmas cave, yeah, she's a hot mess right now because I actually still have Easter decor out. I know, it's way past Easter, but what I thought was, okay, let's focus on the task. Let's move this bin out of the way because we still have to store stuff and put stuff away. And the 2 Easter bins in front of the craft supplies, we'll stack them up right now so that it's out of the way. Now, yes, my ADHD kicked on and I went on a side quest because, yes, there's still stuff in the living room. So I decided to put away all the Easter decor that was in the living room so I could put those Easter bins away, kind of helping out the Christmas cave look a little better. Okay, now I have enough room to reach the craft bins. Now, if I'm going to put the crochet bin here, I got to move the ribbon bin and it needs its lid. Luckily, there's a bunch of lids in here and it's right in this bin so that I can put it where it is because I'm the queen of misplacing the lids to the bins. Okay, so now I'm going to slide that crochet bin across the Christmas bin. There's still so much work to do in this basement, but we're going to stack it up because at least now the crafting supplies is with the crafting supplies. And I noticed right next to it that there was a bunch of random trash just sitting here. This is all tossy-tossy. We can let all of this go. And because it's Follow Through Friday, we're going to be recycling it as best as we can, throwing it out immediately. There is no tossy-tossy pile because it's more of a rearranging kind of episode, not a huge declutter kind of episode. Now, let's go back to those 2 bottom bins. The one was a yard sale bin, halfway full, so we'll put it with the yard sale stuff. The other one was a college book bin. This thing is crazy heavy, so I'm just going to kind of slide it here because it would crush these bins over here. So temporarily, this is where it's going to live. And now I am so happy to show you the newly opened up space. Now this looks 1,000% better. We can see where all the yard sale stuff is. We can walk right up to it, get what we need. And we're just chopping away at it. Luckily now, I kind of feel like everything is in a bin. So moving forward, it might just be going through bins, reorganizing stuff, and letting go of more things because this will be all gone for the next yard sale that we have. Please let it be sunny. But overall, I'm happy. It was a lot of work, but it's good. The yard sale prep is done, so we'll be ready to pull everything up. And my hope and my prayer is that this video motivated and encouraged you to clean, declutter, and let something go in your home today too.